guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jodie and I'm currently pregnant. I thought it would be a good idea to track my pregnancy with weekly videos, and I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and follow along with this journey with me. I'm currently 26 weeks pregnant and the baby is now the size of a swede or a cabbage and around the length of a cucumber. The baby's eyes are beginning to open, although they're not going to be able to use them yet, obviously. They're also practicing using their lungs for their first breaths when they are delivered. I remember when I was pregnant with my first child, I was so anxious and excited. I didn't know what to expect. It's amazing how different each pregnancy can be. With Mia, my firstborn, I had a lot of nausea and I did get sick, but not a lot. With this pregnancy, I've had no morning sickness, but I feel my mobility is quite poor now thanks to pelvic girdle pain. Apparently my nesting instinct is kicking in right about now, which I can confirm. I'm trying to get things sorted around the house and make sure things are much tidier and that everything has a place. It's quite difficult as we're upside down because we're renovating, trying to get everything ready and prepared for when the little one arrives. So I'm currently sat in the baby's room, which we use as an office, but we're having to relocate the office downstairs into a room that was going to be the laundry room. So I've had to sacrifice my laundry room for the office. It's a bit chaotic, but I'm excited about decorating this room. I've started pinning things on my Pinterest board, all the ideas that I've got. If you have any suggestions or themes that you love, please let me know in the comments. So the baby has been really active and frequently kicks me. It's not too bad yet, but I'm expecting it to get worse. I didn't have much pain in my first pregnancy, but you never know with this one. But hopefully this doesn't mean that she's not going to sleep when she gets here. So I've had pelvic girdle pain since the beginning of my pregnancy. Even before I found out I was pregnant, I actually phoned the doctors and tried to get a physio appointment, which they did refer me to at that time. It can be really painful at times. I'm not sure whether the level of pain depends on where the baby's sitting or what I've been doing throughout the day, but some days are just so awful. I just can't walk, or when I do walk, I'm just in pain constantly trying to go steady. It's not nice. I've been trying to carry myself a little differently. So for things like simple tasks like folding towels or laundry, I'll sit down and do it instead of standing up. When I get in and out of the car, I pivot around in the car seat. Sometimes it's recommended that you put a plastic bag on the seat so that it's easier to pivot yourself around. You've just got to try and keep your hips as close together as possible. At night time, I put a pillow between my legs when I go to sleep. Sometimes I lose the pillow, it ends up on the floor. Changing positions at night is also quite painful sometimes, and it can lead to bad night sleeps, which is great when you've got a toddler to look after the next day. So I consciously avoid standing with pressure on one leg. It's quite difficult when you think about it because it's something that you just do automatically. It's quite normal to stand leaning to one side or putting more pressure on one leg, but you have to consciously just think, no, that's going to cause me more pain. So let's just stand with pressure on both legs. I'm not supposed to carry heavy items with pelvic girdle pain, but that's a bit tricky since I've got my toddler running around wanting me to pick her up for cuddles or go and get some food. She wants to be carried, and yeah, it's not easy. And then it's advised to walk up the stairs one step at a time, but it'll just take you ages to get to the top. So I've not been doing that, but then I think to myself, why am I not doing that? I'm trying to stop the pain. If you're in pain, why are you not doing the thing that's meant to stop it? So I might just consciously do that as well. Might take me ages, we'll see. So to alleviate the pain, I've been doing a few yoga exercises. I did one video on YouTube, but I didn't read the comments and it was kind of making me stretch my legs apart more than advised. So once I did read the comments, I realised this video might not be for me, and so I just stopped that and found other videos that are recommended. I'll put a few in the description below. I'm going to be doing some exercises on my big yoga ball that I recommended from those videos. And also the midwives have referred me to physio, so that's happening next week, I believe. So I'll let you know how that goes and what exercises they recommend me to do. So here is my baby bump right now. She's getting so big. Mia was only £7.2 when she was born. So I wonder if this baby will be a big one. I have a glucose intolerance test on Monday because I'm slightly overweight and a member of my family is type 1 diabetic. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'm a bit nervous, but we'll have to see how it goes. I was actually supposed to have it yesterday and I turned up, and 15 minutes after I was there, a midwife came out saying, "We're not sure why you're here." And then we found out that the appointment was rearranged without anybody telling me. So I don't know if you know about glucose intolerance tests, but you don't eat or drink from 11 o'clock that night before, apart from sips of water. So I'd had no coffee, no breakfast, just water. And then they told me that, so I just quickly went home, had some food, thankfully. But in the normal appointments, you go there, you have you have a blood test, and then you have a glucose drink, which is okay. And then you go home, still don't eat or drink for 2 hours, and then go back for the second part of the appointment to have another blood test to see how, you have tolerated the sugary drink that they've gave you. So yeah, I'll be fasting on Monday morning. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in following along, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Yeah, see you next time.